Hey everybody, this is Dax. You're you, and I'm so glad you're you. I'm so glad you're back. I took several days off, as many of you may know. I did the first half of Grace Vanderwaal's set at Valley Hospital in May 2017, several days back. It was a blurry video, and many of you, my lovely subscribers, let me know that there is much better video of that entire set. So I wish I'd known that before. I didn't find it before. Now I found it. It's from Fredee Ziffel's site. So thank you to Frank and Tony and Sam Borgman for letting me know about Fredee's site. So today I'm going to be doing those high quality HD songs. It's a lot more work for me because I have to download several songs, but hey, you know, it's worth it for me, for you. The quality, we get to enjoy the full experience of the lovely Grace Vanderwaal. So the last 5 songs in the set are TheEighteen. She's doing the cover by Ed Sheeran, the cover of The Climb by Miley Cyrus on I think in the Hannah Montana movie. She's doing the cover of Riptide by Van Joy, and then she's doing her originals, Just a Crush and I Don't Know My Name. But I'm also adding the happy birthday thing that she did in the first set to this one because I want to see her facial expressions. In fact, what you're looking at right there is her about in the middle of that happy birthday. Look at that. Look at that face. Look at the impishness in that face. She is all out, all together, all there. Bam. Love that. And I'm also going to go ahead and redo my reaction on Clay, which is one of my favorite songs by Grace. And I just love how she did it. I want to see it from a better angle, better HD, everything else. So yeah, so that's all that. So what do you say we jump in and do, it's going to be a total of 6 songs and happy birthday. So that's 7 altogether. This one is short. And let me get it back to the beginning and we will watch Grace Vanderwaal do Happy Birthday. So here we go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Wow.
Happy birthday, dear.
The village is heaven.
5 different names. Happy birthday to you.
Oh my gosh. You know what? I want to hear that whole thing again. That is, I think, my favorite happy birthday of all time. Let's just watch the whole dang thing again. Let's watch it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear.
The village is heaven.
5 different names. Happy birthday to you.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? How would you like to have that lovely Grace? Let me get that image of her right there. How would you, I mean, what would you give to have somebody with that voice, with that persona, singing happy birthday, and I mean belting it out to you? That whoever that 5 name person was, man, they got to be happy. That's all I can say. Wow. I mean, just the vocals on that girl and the enthusiasm. I love her personality. Okay, so let's go ahead and do Clay next. So we'll do that. Okay, so here we go with Clay. I'm glad it shows the cellist also in this. And I'll be darned if I forgot her name. Darn it. This is great video. If I was there, I'd be singing along too. Listen to that audience. They love that song.
Whisper to a friend.
look at the stature. I'm sorry I keep pausing, and I'll try not to pause too much, but look at the stature that Grace has. She is not even 13 and a half years old right here. What stage presence and stature she has. Extraordinary.
You forgot what you looked like today. You weren't so hurt me. I will be okay. 'Cause you don't hurt me. I don't You're silly words. I want them inside the world. 'Cause you portrays and names. All your jokes and stupid games, they don't work. No, they don't hurt. Watch them just go right through. Because they mean nothing to me. I'm not playing.
I mean, somebody said once that, and I think it was even one of you who said that Grace doesn't sing with emotion. She is emotion when she sings, and she just reaches right into you. It's like that emotional experience you're having along with her. I'm sorry I forgot who said that.
Trying to tear down was your first mistake. Seemed to know she wasn't built to break. 'Cause you don't Your silly words. I want them inside your world. 'Cause your punches and names, all your jokes and stupid names, they don't hurt. No, they don't hurt. Watch them just go right through. Because they mean nothing to me. Try to change my shape, baby, I'm not playing. Today, 'cause baby.
What is it about her voice? What is it when she does that? That almost echo she has in her voice. The way she does it. I'm just going to back it up a little bit. I don't even know how to describe it. I've said before, it's almost like an echo or a cavern or something she has in her chest, and it comes out sort of raspy in her voice. I'm just going to back it up a little bit so we can listen to that.
Today, 'cause baby, I'm not trying to change my shape. Baby, I'm not ready. Sorry, not today. 'Cause baby, I'm not
Squeaky.
clay. I'm not clay.
I think I said it in my previous one, but you start getting hints that she's going to clip her words, like she says today, and then that burst of expression on single words. I just want to say one thing I was thinking of during this performance is there's just simply never been a more lovely entertainer ever. And I mean, I even include Diana Ross in that. I mean, maybe if Diana had been if I'd seen her singing as a teenager, maybe I'd have said the same thing, because Diana's about as close as you can get to Grace. As far as just, when I say lovely, I mean that spirit, that face, that benevolence, that vulnerability, that simple, pure emotional expression. There's simply never been anybody like her. She is head and shoulders above everybody on that. She is there to be her, and she's there to be heard, her emotions and her personality. Just extraordinary. Okay, so that's Clay. So I don't know which one to do next. So it's part of the second set. I think I'll just go in the order she did it. So the first one she did in her second set was the 18. So we'll do the 18.
And it's the 18. It's pretty great. Yeah, it's a great song. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoy.
Love this song.
White lips, pale face, breathing in some gold flakes, burn nose, sour taste.
You hear that echo in her voice? I mean, that it's like it double hits her vocal cords. The way somebody her size just shouldn't have that kind of cavernous ability in her vocal cords. It's like it's something you might hear from an Ella Fitzgerald or somebody, but it's extraordinary.
Lights go, days and struggling to pay rent, long nights, strange men. They say she's in the class 18, stuck in her daydream. Been this way since 18, and then need facing, so recently wasting. Coming on pastries, they scream the worst things in life come free to us, 'cause we're just under the upper hand. Going mad for a couple days. You don't wanna go outside tonight. In a pipe, fly to the motherland. Sail out to another. It's too cold outside for angels to fly. Angels to fly. Big clouds, raincoat, try to swim, stay afloat. Dry house, wet clothes. Loose chain, big nose, weary-eyed, dry throat. Call a call and the phone. And they say she's in the class 18, stuck in her daydream. Been this way since 18, but lately facing, so we're sinking, wasting. Coming on pastries, they scream the worst things in life come free to us, 'cause we're just under the upper hand. Going back for a couple days. We don't wanna go outside tonight. In a pipe, fly to the motherland. Sail out to another man. It's too cold outside. Angels fly, fly, fly to fly, fly, angels will die.
Wow. First of all, her guitar work is quite good on this. And I'm glad she didn't give a caveat before, oh, I'm on my guitar, please excuse me. I'm glad she didn't, because her guitar work on this, before she's 13 and a half, just picked it up about a year before. I mean, it's really good. I didn't catch any mistakes on it. I just love how she accentuates things. I mean, Ed Sheeran does a wonderful job with his own song, but she takes it to another level. I mean, it's just extraordinary. I know I've used that word too many times. I just keep using that word with grace. But that the almost cavernous aspect of her voice and the way she accentuates things, and I think simply her loveliness that just comes through. Yeah, that wasn't very eloquent, but what can I say? Okay, so the next one we're gonna do is The Climb, which is by Miley Cyrus, and Grace is gonna do her rendition of that. Okay, so here we go with The Climb.
Yeah, so this is The Climb by Hannah Montana / Miley Cyrus. No more seeing that dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying you never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels like I'm lost in no direction. My faith is shaking, but I gotta keep trying, and I gotta keep my head held high. 'Cause it's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about who's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. I know it. These are the moments that I'm gonna remember. Just like before. I gotta keep strong. Just keep pushing on. Always gonna be another mountain. Always gonna wanna make you move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about who's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. Keep on moving, climbing, easy, baby. It's all about the climb. Easy, baby, keep on
I just love, I've never heard that song before. I haven't heard Miley Cyrus's version, so I have no idea I can't compare it. But the word that kept escaping me was how Grace bursts out. She just, in a syllable or a word, her voice just bursts. And I just don't know too many singers who have ever done that. It's just like all of a sudden, you're just like, it's like this giant wind of gorgeousness just slaps you, hits you, goes right through you. And how she changes registers, she just does it naturally. It's really moving. That was gorgeous. That was just simply gorgeous. Captivated me, even though I'd never heard the song before. That says something. Okay, so let's do Riptide. I've done a couple reactions on Riptide, but it'll be fun to do another one right here. See how she does the rendition of Van Joy's song. So we'll do Riptide in a second. Okay, so here we go with Riptide.
Yes, it has the same chord because we don't play it on key. I was scared to put his head in the door. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversation. Now all my friends are dead and free. You're the magician assistant in my dream. Ooh.
I want to comment just briefly on Grace's eyes, how vulnerable they are and how connected to the music they are. Look at her. I'm going to back it up, but just watch. There's a sort of almost, God, I was going to say mystical quality. It's not a mystical quality, but there's some kind of serious genuineness in her eyes when she sings. Look at them. Just look how soulful they are. Right there. Look at that picture. It's that vulnerability that she's got. It's like she's not putting on like a lot of singers do. I mean, there's some kind of just sensitivity to her face, to her eyes. You know, it just is what it is.
Oh, lady, run down to the Riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your last man. I love you when you're singing that song. I get lost in my gold cars. You wanna sing the words wrong.
Isn't it nice knowing, watching her right here, thinking back to when she was 11, when she did this on her back porch, you know? I mean, the difference. That snaggletooth Sprite on her back porch, you know, remember how she was doing that? And then looking at her now, the stature that she has just 2 years later, and still making it obviously a gorgeous song, but boy, what a difference 2 years makes.
This movie that I think you like, this guy decides to quit his job and head to New York City. This cowboy.
See how she punctuated that? Just like, yeah, it just bursted out. Let's back that up. I want to see that again. The way she does her face and the way she punctuates. She is totally into it.
Job and head to New York City.
I'll back it up a little bit more.
This guy decides to quit his job and head to New York City. This cowboy's running from himself, and she's been living on the highest shelf.
I love how she rocks back and forth.
I just wanna know if you're gonna stay. I just gotta know. I can't have it any other way. I swear she's destined for the screen. Closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you ever see, no lady. Run on up to the Riptide, taking on to the dark side. I wanna be your man. I love you when you sing that song. I get locked in my door 'cause you wanna sing the word. Lady, run up to the Riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left man. I love you when you're singing that song. And I get locked in my door 'cause you wanna sing the words wrong.
I love how she changed that at the end, especially. It had turned in almost sort of a jazzy type of elongating out the sound. That was really nice. That was lovely. And man, her playing on the ukulele is just off the charts good by this point. Damn. I don't think I ever get tired of hearing Grace do Riptide. No, I don't ever get tired of it. Wow. Okay, so let's go to one of my all-time favorites on the Just the Beginning album, Just a Crush. I can't wait to see how she does that. So we'll do Just a Crush. Okay, so here we go.
You're looking at me, I'm looking at you. Is this ever gonna solve itself out? I don't know what it will do, 'cause you're talking about a marriage and our life together. Honey, I'm not looking for anything like what you're searching for. Oh, you're just understand what I'm telling you. I don't wanna be confusing. It's hitting me when
Love it when she hits that low register. She just said just a crush in a high raspy voice, and then she reaches down into that low register and does that. What a great juxtaposition.
Yes, it'd be nice to do once in a while. Oh, but you're over here.
How many different sounds does Grace have? Goodness gracious. You had the ooh, and then she got the low register, then she's got the high raspy, she's got the low raspy. It's just this gamut of different sounds she's got that adds so much texture to her music. And they're all just riveting.
Standing like wire, just for talking about marriage and our life together. Oh, honey, I'm not looking for anything like what you're searching for. Oh, you're just
I got to go back to that, how she does that and makes it sound beautiful. The way she just kind of bursts out like that.
If I pick you out all of these years,
That's the Grace
I'm
voice.
sorry I don't wanna know details. So let me just say now perfectly clear. You're just
I love that anticipation when she's about ready to burst, and you could just hear it coming. The uke gets going a little bit, and and then you're just like, oh boy, here it comes. That's just one of my favorite songs. I love her rendition right here of it, and obviously it's still new to her because this was before Just the Beginning came out, and I think she introduced this didn't she? Well, anyway, okay. So that was just extraordinary. All right, so the last one, she actually does I Don't Know My Name. I can't believe she's not tired of singing that. So we'll watch I Don't Know My Name. Okay, so I Don't Know My Name.
This is the first song I sang on AGT.
Yes, it was.
And the first song most of you probably ever heard from me. And it's I Don't Know My Name.
We're going to be singing along to this.
I really hope you guys enjoy this. I'm so grateful for everything that's happened to me, and would have never happened without this song. I don't know my name.
Sweet.
I don't play by the rules, okay?
I'm going to go back on that. The way she does that almost kind of, this almost straining squeakiness that somehow Grace, it's signature Grace, how she makes that sound. Nobody does it like her. I'm going to back that up.
I don't know my name.
Sweet. Right here.
I don't play by the rules, okay? So you say I'm just trying
Great.
to
That nasal that she does. Okay, that's one of her sounds, is that nasal sound. Just comes from the back of her throat and the nasal cavity. It's 30 years from now, somebody could put on something, not tell me they're putting on Grace Vanderwaal, and if I hear that, I'll know it's her.
So I hope you are my sister's friend. You get all on my nicely. You asked me why I cut my hair and changed myself completely. I don't know my name. I don't play by the rules of the game. So you say I'm just trying to I went from playing popular to joining the marching band. I made the closest friends I'll ever have in my lifetime. I'm lost, trying to get found in an ocean now. People, please don't ask me any questions. There'll be a valid answer. I'll just say I don't know my name. I don't play by the rules, okay? So you say I'm just trying to find a way.
Yeah, she doesn't play by the rules of the game at all. She just completely, not completely, she changes that so much and makes it, just makes it different. I mean, I was going to say more thoughtful, but it's not more thoughtful. The original was thoughtful also. The cello is a great addition to this, and it's in the album, right? Gosh, I can't believe I can't remember that. But Yes, it is. The what was I going to say? Her voice is obviously more grown up here, but it's, oh, I know what I was going to say. So it almost, I mean, she looked like she was struggling with the words a couple of times there, but the main thing was it really looked like she was affected by the song again, like she'd gone back in time. And that almost brought tears to my eyes watching that. She's an extraordinary person. Yeah, I use that word again. I use that adjective again. Just so moving watching this. This whole show was just utterly fantastic. What a great ending to it. So that was Grace at Valley Hospital in May 2017. I was just going to say it. I don't think I've ever been affected by a singular performer like I am Grace Vanderwaal. She is actually right now, she's the only performer I listen to daily. Daily, I listen to her. Nobody else do I listen to daily. So there it is. So I look forward to y'all's comments as usual. Please leave them and let me know what you think. And I will catch you real soon on the backside. Take care of yourselves. Bye now.